Cohen claims 3. 3, Ivanovic Gorbatov, winner of the Triumph a couple of years ago. JJ Slevin claims 3. 4, Tigris River, Jody McGarvey. 5, Lagos to Vegas for Danny Mullins. 6, Le Richebourg for Mark Walsh. 7, A Hairbreadth, Daryl Jacob. 8 is Sandsend for Katie Walsh. 9, Remiluc, Harry Reid claims 5. 10, Stern Rubin, Richard Johnson. 11, Moonracer, Tom Scudamore. 12, Brellard, Mark Enright. 13, Marie DeVie, Paul Townend. 14, Whiskey Sour, David Mullins. And 15, Divin Bear for Sam Twiston Davis, who was second in the Fred Winter to number 16, Flying Tiger, 12 months ago. Noel Feely takes the ride there. 17, all set to go, Jamie Bargery claiming 3. 18, Chesterfield, Daniel Sansom claims 5. 19, Spirit of the Games, Harry Skelton. 20, Ben Dundee, Davy Russell. 21, Mohaayed, Bridget Andrews claiming 3. 22, the wonderfully named Shmiva All In for James Best and Robert Walford. 23, Duca to Thaix for Jack Kennedy, that man again, and Gordon Elliott. 25, William H. Bonney for Wayne Hutchinson. Numbers 24, 26 and 27 are all non-runners. That does reduce the field slightly, but still 24 for the bookmakers to sort out, and I would imagine the atmosphere down there a little bit more relieved after the first race result than in previous days.
Yes, the Randox held count.
You know, yesterday when I was down at the start, Davy Russell came up to me and said, have a look at this fence because it's the only one you'll see. It's a bit like that in this race. There isn't an awful lot of daylight.
I don't like the same person winning all the time anymore, Ed.
Here we go, Richard. Flying Tiger actually was the slowest away. Green colours with the white star as they head towards the first, and Tigris River Blue Cap, Stern Rubin also racing handily as they arrive at the first with Ivanovic Gorbatov. They've all managed to take that safely. William H. Bonney tracks the leaders early on with Brellard. Shmina Orlin is towards the inside with Duca de Thaix and reading out Remiluc. Jenkins settles in midfield on the outside of Ben Dundee. Mohaayed and A Hairbreadth comes next from Spirit of the Games, Moonracer. Reading back towards midfield, find the grey Bleu, Rouge and also Divin Bear. A little bit wider out is Le Richebourg as they continue their progress up towards the second. Marie DeVie, Lagos to Vegas, all set to go, and Divin Bear. Flying Tiger is towards the inside. Green colours with the white star, about 5 or 6 from the back, virtually eclipsed at the moment. And the back market is Sandsend the grey as Stern Rubin presses on in company with Tigris River towards flight number 2. They've established about a 4 or 5 length advantage from in third place William H. Bonney as they rise at flight number 2. And watching them all over it, they're all over and continue out on their final circuit. So Tigris River leads the county hurdle field by 2 lengths from Stern Rubin in second. William H. Bonney comes next, Ivanovic Gorbatov's red cap, Remiluc the red and white stripes, Brellard comes 6th. Duca de Thaix racing on the outside of Shmina, all in Spirit of the Games, Moonracer and Mohaayed all racing that little cluster in midfield as well as they turn away from the stands. Bleu, Rouge with Jenkins quite free in midfield on the outside of Ben Dundee. Flying Tiger staying towards the inside at the moment. Whiskey Sour is 2/3 of the way back through the field with Lagos to Vegas and Le Richebourg. Chesterfield towards the back as well, in company with Sandsend, who's still the back marker. Divin Bear also well back as they race on towards flight number 3. Tigris River led them over it. A mistake by Moonracer in midfield in the orange colours as Stern Rubin takes the narrow lead. So Stern Rubin towards the 4th. Leads from Tigris River. They're 5 lengths clear from William H. Bonney, Remiluc and then Mohaayed towards the outside of Brellard as they rise at the middle one down the back. In about 6th or 7th, Ivanovic Gorbachev on the inside of A Hairbreadth. Duca de Thaix comes next with Shmina, Orlin and Jenkins racing in midfield as they reach the last of this trio of hurdles on the side of the course. So now only 3 to take. Flying Tiger and Sandsend are still right towards the back of the field. So into this driving rain, they turn and climb uphill. Stern Rubin leading by a length from Tigris River, and they're still 5 to 6 lengths clear from William H. Bonney, who shows in 3rd place. Remiluc shows in 4th, Mohaayed next with Brellard. Spirit of the Games from A Hairbreadth out a little wider. Moonracer Duca de Thaix comes next, head of Bleu Rouge trying to creep into it as Stern Rubin leads them over the 3rd last flight of hurdles. Flying Tiger still towards the back, all set to go towards the rear. Ben Dundee being ridden along and Sandsend also towards the back of the pack. So a lot of these horses are well back at this stage as Stern Rubin and Tigris River run down towards the 2nd last. William H. Bonney, Remiluc and Mohaayed towards the outside. 2 lengths to Brellard and then Spirit of the Games disputing 6th place with A Hairbreadth. Le Richebourg towards the outside from Moonracer, then Duca de Thaix. Jenkins comes next. Marie DeVie racing on the outside of Bleu Rouge. They turn downhill. Chesterfield trying to improve towards the outside. Then Shmina all in. Sandsend and Lagos to Vegas, another trying to make some progress. And Flying Tiger still travels well on the extreme right, green with the white star, but he's well back in a heavily bunched field here. Stern Rubin joined by Remiluc as they took the 2nd last. On the outside, Mohaayed's travelled up well. well, then a hairbreadth. Spirit of the Games and Brelard towards the inside. Right round the outside, Chesterfield makes a sweeping move with Bleu, Rouge. Schmina Alling comes next. Lagos to Vegas. Not much room for Whiskey Sour, who was looking for a gap as they fan out with a lot of chances in the county as they race down towards the last. Stern Rubin on being pressed by Remiluc. William H. Bonney, Mohaayed, Chesterfield. Sandsend making good ground. The grey. Whiskey Sour also trying to stay on behind the Spirit of the Games. Remiluc's toughing it out in front, and Sandsend has broken down, I'm afraid, and he's out of the race. Now it's Whiskey Sour who's moved through with Chesterfield to join Remiluc, and also Mohaayed over the last with back in 5th place and ridden along Spirit of the Games. Remiluc toughing it out with Mohaayed. Whiskey Sour under the near side rail is coming home strongly, but it's Mohaayed out in front for Bridget Andrews, and Mohaayed will win the county. Mohaayed, Bridget Andrews punches the air. Remiluc second, Whiskey Sour third, Chesterfield, Lagos to Vegas and Spirit of the Games. And Spirit of the Games rider will be right alongside to offer his congratulations, because Harry Skelton is indeed the partner of Bridget Andrews. They will celebrate together because they have won the county hurdle. For brother Dan, a real family success there, and Bridget Andrews sinking in that she's actually won at the festival. A brilliant finish, and Mohaayed, who's run well at the festival in the past, has prevailed here, driven out up the hill, and has won by a couple of lengths or so. Remiluc ran very gallantly in second. There are plenty of places on offer with various bookmakers, so let's check out the beaten horses. Whiskey Sour